Hello, this is Broyar, and welcome back to another episode of our Let's Play for Football Manager 2023 as we continue our Road to Glory run with Banbury United in the Vanarama National League. And today is our last episode of our first season in the National League, our second season with Banbury United. And we've done everything we kind of wanted to do. We'll get into that in just a moment, but I would say we could have done better. So hopefully next year we will do better. But let's go ahead and get right into the episode and you'll see what I mean. All right, here we are in game. As you can see, we are solidly upper mid-table, right? I mean, we are top half by, I guess we're tied on points for top half, but we're up there. Like, we're in a good place right overall. We're 6 points clear of 14th place, so we've got some cushion there. I think the big thing is that we're 9 points away from 10th place. So like, there's a big gap between top 10 and then where we're at. So it kind of goes back to the idea that we kind of did what we needed to do, maybe what we wanted to do realistically, which is a good, solid, strong mid-table finish. We're supposed to fight bravely against relegation, not even remotely close to relegation at all. But I mean, feel like we could have done better. And let's look at the schedule. And here's what I'm talking about. I mean, look at this: loss, draw, loss. I mean, it's not been a great run of form. Honestly, the only reason we're at is because the rest of the league is just not that great either. I mean, at this level of the leagues, you're going to have most of the teams are probably pretty inconsistent. And then maybe the top one or two teams are, maybe they just got relegated to the league above and they're going to just bounce right back, things like that. So I think we could have done better in a lot of these games. I mean, losing by 1 point here, losing by 1 point here. I mean, we destroyed a couple of these games. We drew against the last game we just played. We drew up there. I mean, there's a lot of games that I think could have not nudged over to either a draw or a loss pretty easily. Or sorry, a draw or a win pretty easily just by, go here, go there. But we definitely have some work to do in the offseason. I've got to shore up some of the weaknesses in our team, as well as figure out what the right formation is. We're going to stick with the formation we've got for now. It's not going to be what we do next season, I don't think, though. So just got to figure things out, got to figure out the right formation and kind of go from there. But here's the team we're bringing today. We're still playing in the 4-2-4 formation. We're not playing like the best players right now. I'm just trying to play a few players in substitute to see how they're going to do, see how they finish the season, just so I can get a good estimation of their overall rating and how they performed. We're even playing our backup goalkeeper for these last couple of games just to kind of give him a chance to kind of prove himself in a couple more games. And then I'm also trying to rest a few players as well because I don't want to risk my players 2 games left when we've already accomplished what we needed to accomplish. So here's our team: Terrell and Go, Jacob on the left, McAvoy on the right, Roberts and Fowler in the middle, Pinchard, Babos in the midfield with Sharif on the left-hand side, Harkin on the right-hand side, and Pollock and Kwasi as our 2 strikers up front. Let's see if we can get some sort of result in today's game. Just end the season on a high note. Again, it's kind of an irrelevant game in a lot of ways because we've already done everything we need to do. But if we can get a result here, then it's just a good way to end the season, right? We want to end on a high note if at all possible. So let's see what we can do. That's an interesting formation right there. That is a very interesting formation right there. Apologize if you can hear my dogs in the background. They're just singing to each other. They like to sing. One starts barking, the other one starts howling, and then the third one chimes in from time to time. They just have a good old time. I've got my oldest dog she's only a little over 2 years old. She's a Siberian Husky. And then a middle dog, he's about a little over a year old. He is an Alaskan Malamute, big old boy. And then our big boy is a 6-month-old Great Dane who's bigger than the other 2 and eats more than the other 2 combined. So very full house and lots of food that we spend a lot of money on dog food. Rockdale taking an early lead here. I mean, kind of as you would expect. I think they're probably just playing better right now than us. I actually didn't see where they're ranked as we were coming into this game. So, where are they ranked right now? Oh, come on. I was trying to look at the table. There we go. Pinchard with a good takeaway. Gets it across to Kwasi's there. Good goal from Kwasi. That's what we want to see, buddy. That's one way to potentially earn yourself a comeback next season. Yeah, I've got to do some research on some formations. I know. I mean, obviously you guys know I use the skin for Zealand, so I've watched a few of his videos here and there. Although he hasn't done a lot of FM23 videos this season. I think because he did a lot of the World Cup coverage and things like that while that was going on. But he has put a couple up recently, and I think he has got one about a formation that he's been using for lower leagues. So I might check that one out, see if there's some promise there. I feel like it's similar to the Rockdale one in some way. I feel like it's like I want to say it's like a 3-4-3 or something like that. Something similar to this one. I could be wrong, but I feel like I remember. I haven't really looked it up. I just saw it kind of casually mentioned in another video of his, and I thought it was something like that. Can we see the stats? What am I looking for? I guess I can look here. Yeah, okay, so Rockdale's just a couple points ahead of us. So, yeah, that's fair. That's not what I want. I want latest scores probably. Yeah. So, I mean, if we can beat this team, I will feel pretty good about that because they have played better this season than us. They're probably, what, 10, 11 points clear of us right now. So let's see if we can get something sort of result. And this is away from home and everything, so would be really, really good to get something going here. There we go. Good takeaway by Babos. Terrell kicking the ball up. Kowalski's able to get on that one. Good job over to Pollock. Pollock pushing it over to Pinchard. Pinchard up to Sharif. Sharif is going to go for goal. Not a good goal attempt, but that's all right. All right. Good stuff, guys. Good way to draw the game up. We're hanging in there. I mean, they're playing better than us, I would say, but I feel like we are making a good effort of things. All right, let's go and get us a sub in here just because I want to try to get some guys as much play time as possible. Pollock hasn't played especially well. Neither has Harkin. Harkin's a little bit more tired. So we'll bring Coyote into that spot. Throwing from McAvoy. There's Kawasi. Babos with the ball. Back to Fowler. Back up to Babos. Gets it up. Pollock gets past the defense. Good goal from Pollock. 27 goals from him. I mean, we live or die based off Pollock's performance. And just in case you're curious, he has not been well in a lot of those games. He's done good in some, not so good in others. Literally, I could almost guarantee you that if he scores, we typically win. And it's the games that he just never even gets anything going. Those are the ones we're losing. So it really is down to Pollock at this point. Bring McAvoy out, I think. I think he was a little bit tired, but he'll be all right for 30 minutes. Come on, guys. Play some good defense here. Oh, don't let him get past us. Come on. Is it going to be denied? It is denied. Okay, we have another chance here, guys. I would say that was denied. No wonder he got past. He had such a good look at the goal. He was way past our defense. Come on, guys. Uh-oh. 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 Yep. Saw that one coming a mile away. It's all right. By the way, before I forget, I've said this in all the other series, but I think this is my first recording of this series since all this got set up. But I got a new gaming computer as well as a new recording computer, which does mean that I had to kind of go back and reconfigure all the settings, everything like that. So if anything's wrong with the video or the audio, please let me know. I probably won't notice, but I think I got it as close as possible to what it was originally. But again, if there's any problems, you know what? I just haven't checked the latency on my voice versus versus the recording. I need to go back and check that here in a moment. If there has been a latency problem, I apologize. Well, gave up a goal there, unfortunately, while I'm sitting there jabbering. Let's go ahead and get us a substitute in here. Our last sub of the game. We'll bring Jacob out. If we got, no, we don't have anybody who can play over there. Never mind. Anybody for Fowler? We do. All right. Can we get anything back here? And again, it doesn't really matter too much. I just want to see a good effort. I mean, 2 goals against a slightly better team. It's better effort than we've seen in some of these other games. But not like that. Not giving a 4th goal. That's no good. Come on, guys. About to give up a 5th. And we looked good. We looked good for a while there, and then just kind of started falling apart there. Let's go ahead and just shout the boys a little bit, but I think it's going to be too little too late. I'm also going to get stuck in a bit. I mean, you never know. Anything can happen in 10 minutes. Unlikely, but you never know. All right. Well, I mean, not the worst effort. We didn't just get completely blown up for nothing, but definitely feel like we have seen better play from the boys this season. All right, we'll be right back for the last game of the season against Torquay here. 9th place, so it's going to be a tough game, but it is a home game for us. We'll see what we can do. All right, we're back for our last game of the season, and we're going to just do a full rotation here. Give all the guys that don't get a ton of playtime a chance to prove themselves before we have to start making some cuts for next season. So here's our team. We got Terrell and Go, Jacob on the left, Hickman on the right, Wakely and Anderson in the middle, Pinchard and Babos in the midfield, Sharif on the left side, Coady on the right side, Stevens and Kawasi as our 2 strikers today. Let's see if this is going to be good enough to get anything here. I don't expect much. Honestly, I would like to see good performance. I don't really care if we win the game at this point. As long as, we see some good performance out of a couple of these guys, that will probably make me pretty happy. Well, I mean, we aren't looking great. I think we've only got 1 shot and it wasn't even on target, so not super ideal. There's Terrell with a deep kick. Nowhere near one of our players. Oh, but good takeaway by Stevens. Oh, good attempt, buddy. Good attempt. All right, here's a corner kick coming from Pinchard. Stevens in the area. Is it going to be a penalty? No, it's going to be a free kick. I guess it was us pushing. All right, Terrell with another goal kick. Wakely with the ball. Kicks it up straight to the Torquay player. Come on, guys. Oh, Hickman. That was an interesting dive there, but Kwasi now with the ball. Gets it taken away from him very quickly, though. We know Kwasi can play better than that. Hickman trying to get a takeaway there. Not able to come up. But there he goes. That time he does, but not enough. Although, there he goes. Follows through. Now Kwasi with the ball. Is he going to be able to hold on to it this time? Get it over to somebody who can actually do something here. Gets it across. Stevens is in the area. Not able to get on that one. Good effort, guys. Just not good enough. And here comes the counterattack. And looks like they've got the numbers up, but not on target. So we kind of escaped with that one there. Babos with the ball. Deep kick up. None of our guys going to be able to get on that one quickly enough, unfortunately. Oh, but good takeaway there. Stevens over to Kawasi. He gets tripped up. Kawadi or Coyote, however I say his name. I can't believe there was not a penalty there. He got tripped up there, but I guess it just wasn't enough contact. Still in this. Still in this. Come on, guys. A little bit more effort here in the second half. Terrell with the goal kick. Stevens in the area, not able to get that one. Man. This isn't what I normally see. Is it normally the analysis? I can't remember what I normally see over here. Looked different for a second there, and I think it's analysis maybe. Kelly with the corner kick here for Torquay. They actually might be playing for playoff spot, come to think of it. I can't remember where they're at. Let's see. Yeah, no, there's definitely a chance if they beat us that they could get into a playoff spot. All right, let's go ahead and do a sub here if we can. Get one of these yellow cards out probably. This would normally be Harkin. We'll bring Harkin in that spot. Okay, Stevens there. Come on. Anderson with the ball. Kicks it up. Kawasi's down to Harkin. Come on, Harkin. Show me what you got, buddy. Oh, not able to get that one to Kawasi, unfortunately. Hickman able to pick that one up. Back to Anderson. Anderson gets it up. Kawasi in the area. Not able to get on that one. Babos, though, picks it up. Harkin got some space. Is he going to go forward all the way? He does. Just not got the angle. Not sure if that was the best idea in the world, but he, I'll give him effort for trying. Pinchard in. Wakely heads it down. Shreef's in the area. Not able to come up with that one. There's Babos picking it up. Pinchard over to Kawasi. Still nothing. He offsides? He was offsides. All right. Wakely is extremely tired, but his last game of the season, and he's actually playing really well. So, I just realized I didn't swap him around. That should be Roberts. That's all right. We'll bring Stevens out. Stevens playing poorly. We'll bring Fremantle in here. Travel with the kick over to Wakely. Wakely up to... Oh, Harkin. Not able to quite get that one, unfortunately. Anderson. Still not able to get control of it. Come on, guys. Pincher trying to get something there. Not able to get it. Bobbles get in front of that one for a second. Small deflection. Wakely clearing that one out. Not enough, though. There's Pinchard, though, clearing that one out. Still not enough. We still can't quite get control of this here. Come on, guys. Ah, good goal. And we held them pretty long. I thought the boys played, pretty well. I mean, there's a lot of effort there trying to clear those things out. Just couldn't quite get the control that we needed to push push their defense. Push up the field. Oh well. All right, last sub of the game. We have to get Wakely out. He's just too tired. I'll bring McAvoy in there, and that will be it. We're going to go ahead and demand more. And we're also going to go ahead and get a little stuck in. Why not? Let's see. Let's just give it all. We got this last little bit here. Man, that was just... As well as we've played all this whole game, that right there was bad play. The one before that, I think they just outplayed us. I mean, we played well. They had a really good goal. This one right here is just poor play on our part. Well, not quite the game we were hoping to end the season with. Again, kind of irrelevant in a from a point standpoint and kind of just overall, but is very relevant from the standpoint of how the guys played. And we did have, I guess, 4 guys 7.0 or higher according to this. So a couple of guys played well, a couple of guys did not. That's going to hopefully help us make some decisions in the offseason of who stays, who goes, that type of stuff. So, well, there we go. Another season in the books. Our first season in the National League, right? I mean, so not terrible. Definitely overachieved where we were expected. But, yeah, would have been nice to be at the top of the 60s, right? Be up here in 11th place, be the best 60-point team. But well outside of relegation. So definitely going to give us an opportunity to come back a little bit better next season, hopefully. And we'll see what we can do. I mean, we're a long ways off from these top 5 for sure. Actually, we're quite a ways off from these top 10. Actually, the top 2 are just another league as well. But if we can get, I don't know, if we can get into the 70s next season, I would be pretty happy with that. I mean, we don't want to stick around in the Vanarama National League forever, but I think this is going to be a process. We've got to work through this process bit by bit and see what we can do. But there we go, guys. Let me know what you think first season in. Again, we overachieved technically. Just still a little disappointed because I know we have more. We're capable of more. So I do appreciate you guys watching, though. May God bless you, and I hope you join me again next time. Thank you, and goodbye. I wanted to give a special shout out to the following channel members. Thank you so much for supporting the channel.